The late stage flare.
Hey everybody, it's Tanya again, and I am going to make this video kind of brief, okay? So to give you a little bit of an update, I am in full-blown flare up, okay? It's been since like December 19th or 20th. I think it's really the 20th was when things really just hit the fan. It kept slapping the fan, and the blades just kept slapping. I was doing so good from September all the way till December 20th. I think that's the exact day. I keep getting the days mixed up, 19th, 20th, whatever. I was doing so good, and I was looking so much better, and I was feeling so much better. But unfortunately, with this particular condition, topical steroid withdrawal, red skin syndrome, it goes in cycles. There's times where we have very calm periods, and then you flare, and then it gets calm, and then you flare, and then it gets calm, and you think you're good, and then you flare, which is what happened to me, okay? I've been going through this mess for almost 2 years. It's been 20 months. It's like beyond ridiculous now. I'm still trying to be as strong as I can, but I've broken down a few times within the past few months, just like, you know, why? So here's what went on. First this flare really started after I did my daughter's hair. I think I might have mentioned it before. It's been a while since I made a video. And some spray I used, some stuff, and something I ate, like pierogies, I think it was I ate. I don't know what it was exactly that triggered the flare. It could have just been that it just happened to trigger. I don't know. My face blew up. And I mean, skin crazy, everything. Every single symptom came back except for the nerve pain. But the chills, I really did not need the chills to come back as strong as they did. I did not need that. Right now, my legs feel like they're ice cold. Okay? So, I'm sitting right next to my heater. Yeah. I don't know what to say, because I was feeling fantastic, had my hair all done, was able to wear a turtleneck shirt. As you can see, I have some gauze around my neck right now because I started oozing again. I started oozing again from my neck. Like, and then at the beginning of the week, it worsened. Okay, today is what the let me check. Today is March 14th, 2015. The beginning of this week, my flare worsened. It didn't get better. It worsened. Yes, I'm going to say it again. Worsened. My skin like broke apart on my arms in different areas, and it just oozed was coming out. Woke up in the middle of the night. I think it was like Tuesday or Wednesday night. And I'm like this. I'm scratching a little bit. I'm like, it's so bad. And then like this, like chunks of skin was coming off of me. I don't want to freak you out too much, but it was bad. I'll put it that way. It was really, really bad. It was serious. I was in tears. I couldn't sleep that night. Tears were streaming down my face. Woke up the next day, could barely move, okay, because I was in so much pain. So I needed to have help that morning, but I'm not even going to talk about that particular morning because it wasn't a very good morning at all. So I want to leave that in the background. It was just a really rough week, like you would not believe. Now is that was the beginning of, I'm sorry, this is the beginning of last week. Today's like Monday or whatever. It was the beginning of last week. I'm sorry, it was not this week, that last week that all this took place. So just now I'm starting to get my mind back together again because it was so disheartening and like, come on, you know. But in the beginning, I heard about later stage flares. So I knew, I was like prepared, even though I didn't want it to happen and didn't want to wrap my mind around the fact that it could happen. I did not want it to happen to me, but it did. So I just want to let you know, for you all starting out with this, you could get later stage flares as well. Okay, everybody heals differently. The skin just continuously keeps healing and falling off. Heals, falls off. Heals, falls off. It has to get through I don't know how many layers. Takes so long to just do what it's got to do. There are certain areas of my body that are very soft, like a baby's butt. Just, you know, when you're changing a baby and putting lotion on. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Really super soft, brand new skin underneath a lot of these layers that have to come off. Okay, I've been shedding, flaking, peeling profusely since December the 20th, more so than I had in the very beginning. That has been really crazy. So what I've started doing is I've actually started collecting my skin. Now I'm going to do this. No other sufferer that I've seen a video on has actually done this, and I probably should have had it directly in front of me, but I'll be right back. So I'm going to show you something. You see that? This is my skin. That has fallen off my body since December the 20th. And I have some more right here that I need to put in there on my desk. I'm going to do it one more time. Yes. 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 I just did that. And that is not the only place the skin ended up. It's, let's see, on my desk, on my keyboard, on my floor of my little office space, on my floor of my bedroom, in the bathroom, in both bathrooms. It's all over the place, and I got to clean it up like all the time. It is all over the place. The other day, I was so wound up and just aggravated and angry. After I got out of the shower and let myself dry, I just start shimmying, you know, shimmy, shake, that type of shimmy, do a little shimmy. I didn't have a music on or anything like that, just a little shimmy. And I can see little skin flurries just coming up off me, skin flurries. For all of you sufferers out there of this condition, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, you know exactly what I'm talking about. What I just did with that skin that I'm collecting, which is I know for some of you is probably, you're probably like, no, what? Why is she? Yeah, because I was curious. I just wanted to see, because I hadn't collected it before. I've been tossing it out before, okay? I just wanted to see how much I'm going to be collecting during this particular flare, because it's a really bad flare. And yeah, that's quite a lot, okay? And that's not even all of it. As I just told you, were you know, other places that you can actually find it. I could never commit a crime, ever, because my DNA would be all over the crime scene. They'd be scraping and looking for fingerprints, and all they got to do is this. All they got to do is this. What's this little palette? What's that? Oh, it's skin! It's skin! Oh! Where did this come from? Yeah. Okay? Put under a microscope, whatever the heck they do, and get me. I would get so got if I ever committed a crime, because all I would have to do is collect my skin from the crime scene. I just can't. So anyway, I'm going through it. It has been ridiculously horrible this time around. Burning, itching, oozing, flicking, shedding. Sleepless nights again. If the nerve pain comes back, I'm going to have to grab anybody from off the street and just slap them. Just slap them, because no, I couldn't do that either. You'd probably find skin on them too. I gotta go. I'm sorry. For all of you sufferers out there, again, you're in my prayers. For all of my viewers of my videos who have loved ones that are suffering from this, please do all you can to help them be as comfortable as possible. You know, have fun with them, joke around with them, make them feel better. This is the hardest thing a human, one of the hardest things, if not very top on the list there, of the hardest things a human would have to go through, you know, with this. Other people that are watching that find my videos, you know, hey, it is what it is. If you know someone with eczema and they're on those creams and ointments and stuff and all that, let them know their bodies can be poisoned. Send them to www.itsand.org. Okay, just send them there, or send them to my videos, or send them to my blog, which my blog is www.skinmisbehaving.com. Okay, because my skin is misbehaving, I figured it was, you know, a good name. Send them there. They can see my story. They can see the pictures. They can read whatever. I just can't believe. I cannot believe I'm going through a late stage flare. I can't wrap my head around it. I just can't. Oh, God, I just can't. But thank you so much for watching. Until the next video, take care. For more information, visit my website, www.skinmisbehaving.com, as well as www.itsand.org. Thank you for watching.